Welcome back to Bond Minute Bond. My name is Brian.
My name's Brad.
I don't think I was supposed to say welcome back to Bond Minute Bond. That may have been another one. And this is the podcast that breaks down the longest running, smoothest, suavest spy franchise around. One
Minute at a time.
That was it? Okay. I thought there was
'Cause
an
this is
extra
Bond.
little flair that had to be on there.
Yeah, typically a French accent, which is
Oh, 1 minute at a time because this is Bond.
Minute Bond.
And Brad, what happened? Oh, this is minute 6 of what was it?
Tokyo Drift. No, I'm just
From
kidding.
From Russia with Love. I think that's the intro I was supposed to do. Anyway, this is minute 6. Sorry for that mess. Brad, what happened in this minute?
Well, 45 seconds of this minute was the projections, the color projections onto a dancing belly dancer. That was the first 45 seconds, 45 to 50 seconds of this thing.
Yeah.
So this minute's pretty boring. You get to see some of the iconic names. Robert, or was it Albert Broccoli? Chubby Broccoli.
Oh, gotcha.
Terrence Young. There's some other names in there too, but
I have a question. At 10 seconds, what is the difference between screenplay by and adapted by?
oh,
They,
yep, two different people.
I mean, is this just an old version of like story by? Is that, or I guess that would be more accurate. Story would be by Ian Fleming, and then someone like took the
book and made it into a screenplay,
or like they made it into a summary, and then the screenplay guy wrote it.
Maybe.
I just got a big question mark above my head as I watched that. I was like, "What? Okay." Makes no sense.
Never does
for me.
That's why they get all the big bucks and we get paid pennies.
Let's see. There's also a title song written by Lionel Bart. Wow, that is the worst. By Lionel Bart. Man, they didn't do the. I'm getting a lot of notification sounds already. They did not do any favors for that group. I think I need to close Discord.
Yeah, I think you do too, because I can see mine popping.
Okay, that's definitely one of us. But yeah, and then what happened after that?
We very briefly get to see a quick giant board, and not a digital board, but like a giant chessboard with chess pieces with their logos attached to the square that they're currently in.
In Italy.
And
or Venice.
Yep. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, when the rear projections onto a belly dancer take up 45 seconds of this minute, it's pretty uneventful.
Yeah. All right. Let me. I was gonna say they ended in the Queen's Gambit, but it reminded me of something that I need to get my phone for to show you because I can't from the computer. Give me just a second. Oh, never mind.
So for everybody wondering, Brian is wandering around his house looking for his phone, can't find it, but has a sweet Apple Watch on that could have just pinged his phone and he would have found it in the first 30 seconds.
My phone is my iPad. It doesn't do that.
That's so dumb.
I know I'm smart because I figured out how to make my phone my iPad. And it was also what I thought you were gonna get me on is that the phone ended up being in front of me the whole time underneath the Mr. Porter stuff.
I didn't get that far yet.
Oh, gotcha. let me get this.
So while you're doing that, this chess match was a real game played by two different players, two different international grandmasters at a USSR championship in 1960.
Nice.
So this is it was an actual game. Obviously, these two people are portraying the game, but not actually.
Nice. Yep. So From Russia with Love did the Michael Bay Transformers thing.
Yep. Very much so.
Do you know if this chess game was in the book?
That I do not know. I bet it was. Without anything, I bet it was, but they probably didn't know this specific game they're being played.
Gotcha. All right. So this is something I tried sharing on the Discord, but it was more than 8 megabits, so they couldn't do it. But this is a YouTuber Atrioc looking at the Queen's Gambit. The Queen's Gambit, all about chess, decided to release their own version of the game. And I'm going to get the sound close to my mic.
I know this is the funniest that I have seen in a hot minute. They made a Queen's Gambit board game that is not chess, but is played on a chessboard. Ah! Ah!
Yeah. For those of you who haven't seen the Queen's Gambit, oh man, the Queen's Gambit is a Netflix TV show that is all about a young lady learning how to play chess, young girl learning how to play chess.
It's spectacular.
It is a fantastic series. But for them to make a board game about a chess movie, about a chess TV show, and the game is not chess, ridiculous.
It's kind of similar. I think once I figure out how to play it, it'll be good. But I have a board game up on that shelf for Fast and Furious, and I played it once, and it was so difficult trying to just learn the rules. And like board game players have said it's really great, but I'm like, just make a good video game, man. Just do that. I've heard the video game's not
Fast
great.
and Furious, Forza, something to that effect.
Something. I don't. It's just not kind of. But I just loved his. It would have sold so many chess sets. That's the thing. Yeah. They could have done that board game and a chess game.
Yeah, it would have sold. All they had to do was put fancy pieces in there. The Queen's Gambit chess set, boom, would have sold like hotcakes.
Yeah, just put different characters. I don't know. You could have literally sold it for like $200-$300.
Yeah, you could have made her the queen, and I don't know what the guy that she was hanging out with, the other international grandmaster that stopped playing for a while. You could have made him a rook or something. It would have been easy.
All the pawns could have been the pills.
Yeah.
People who haven't seen it are going to be so confused by these references. Anyway, yeah, cool. So I'm noticing at the end that there's a very poorly placed knight from white. It's right next to the king, queen, and actually, it's very well done because
it's protected by the bishop.
It's protected by the bishop and another queen as well.
Yeah,
so
I didn't see the queen but when I looked, I saw there was a bishop down there protecting it.
Yeah, I noticed the queen only because it's next to the enemy bishop that the horse that the knight is threatening.
The horse.
It's a horsey. I guess it was a bad call to knee jerk be like, man, a real grandmaster's game. Fucking idiots. I was the internet just then.
You were a very helpful internet.
Seeing one little detail and just immediately going to shitting all over it. There's also a sign that says silence at the top of them. I like it because I think it's there's Canada, McAdams, and Czechoslovakia, Kronstein, Venice International Grandmasters Championship, and they have the appropriate flags next to on either side. I'm only guessing because I'm seeing a British part of what's the Canadian flag? Just guessing that's the Canadian flag. I might be completely wrong, actually. Let me fact check myself. Because, I might have just spoke right. Yep, I'm an idiot. Of course, as the maple leaf. Completely forgot. Never mind. Forget everything I just said. I'll leave it in because I'm not ashamed of my mistakes. I learned from them. Move forward. If anything, I'm the best role model you'll ever see. Because I own my mistakes. Plum, wearing an oversized Kingsman ring.
While watching a movie that inspired Kingsman.
Yeah, and a movie that through time travel was inspired by Kingsman.
Oh boy.
Look, all I'm saying is that the Bond without Kingsman, the Bond franchise doesn't exist.
My name is Brad. No.
Anyway, anything else for this minute, sir?
No. No. I think I'm going to save mine for the next minute because I want to wait. I want to wait till the next minute for my next big reveal.
Your fun fact of the day.
Yep.
All right, then. What is your name, sir?
My name is Brad.
Mine's Brian.
And that was money.
Every penny of it. I'm so glad you said that because I completely forgot what the outro was. I was thinking of the I Love You 3000 Minutes outro. It's like, I'm glad he has to say it. All right. Bye, everybody.